Can you talk about what is best to do if a decision needs to be made, and clarity is not yet there? Much love and gratitude. Downstairs, Mr. Downstairs. Yeah, it depends. Some people are simply afraid to make decision, and some people are too quick to make decision. Some afraid to make decision, afraid to be decisive. But there's a time to be decisive, and a time to simply be quiet and let things unfold in front of your eyes. Quite often, the reflex is to rush into premature decision making. And then when that is made, somehow we're into, did I make the right decision or not? Did I make the right decision? Now what must I do to counteract the premature responses coming from premature decision making? Like this, it's like that. Can you talk about what is the best to do if a decision needs to be made and clarity is not yet there? If a decision is needed to be made, clarity is not yet there. I found this way. If you're not caught up in the fear of making decision, or too much the addiction to making decision, and somehow just recognize, because quite often there are people who are really attached to making decisions, always feel like there's a decision to be made. So one like this is not going to be very much at peace. You're not enjoying your peace, because the mind is really always pushing forward and must make a decision about something, and it comes out of fear, quite often coming out of fear. Like somehow when the moment comes, something will be missing, there'll be no ground to stand on, so I better make the right decisions. All of these are aspects of mind and bad conditioning somehow. So if you have done what as much as you can do without strain, without strenuous preparation, just responded in a natural way as much as you can do, and no more is to be done, and the bailiffs are coming, what to do, then keep quiet. You have to take this. Can you listen to this advice? You trust inside your heart. Okay, what more can I do? This is the work of the cosmos itself. I have done what I can do. I'm ready to take the consequences of whatever action come. Perhaps we are so attached to some things, you don't want something to change, and life is pushing in and interrupting your preferences. Can you bear it? Because sometimes we are so afraid of change, or you want to hold on to something, and it's time to let it go. And you say, what can I do? And nothing is to be done. Nothing you can find to be done. And you are feeling also that, but I don't know if I can bear the consequence if this thing is lost. Yes, you can bear it. If life takes it, and I would say to you, let go to it. It's fine. Because you don't know what is going to come. Sometimes the mind, the fear is always greater than the actuality. Don't be locked into your mind, because the mind is always holding on something is bad is going to happen. Nothing bad is going to happen to you. Nothing bad is ever happening to you. Nothing bad is ever happening to you. Just your mind is interpreting. There are some sayings we say, when life give you chili, you make chili con carne, they say. When life give lemons, make lemonade. There are some people who know that. Not every time, oh, this thing is happening, why is it so much? Because you're hanging on to something that you can let go. If you're constantly holding on to the fear of change, then you will be in pain. How you can let go? How you can let go? Continue being immersed in your satsang. Keep finding out what you are. When you know who you are, your attitude will be to life, I don't mind what come. Let it come, let it go. Let it come, let it go. If your best friend leaves you, okay, it's okay. Something will cry as much as you can, let it go. It will happen. And it will not be so painful if you are clear inside what you are. You will see that it's not up to you to manage the universe. Something becomes okay with this. Because even like this attitude came, even the death of my own son, I never regretted and say, look, he should not have gone. I felt, no, the universe is like this. It happens like this. You accept, you can feel the pain. This is not natural, this is human. But don't keep hanging on like somehow life is doing bad things to you. It's not a good attitude, and it makes your life very unhealthy. And some things that you think is a curse, it turn out to be great blessing for you. So this tendency about making decisions, once I remember one friend, he came and he said, what is it now? Oh yes, he's an actor, and he was finding that somehow through satsang he was not feeling much energy to participate. He feel like his career was slowly thinning away and something. The energy was going, and he wanted to come to satsang on one retreat we were doing. At the same time, this acting job came, and they say to him, you are going to be on tour for 3 months with us. Now normally he is over the moon about it because he's been out of work for a while, but somehow he felt in a dilemma. Should I go on to this satsang? I really want to come, or should I take this job? And he came and asked me on the phone. He was saying, actually they gave me an ultimatum that I should answer them today, and I want to know what to do. And all last night I'm thinking, what should I do? Should I go on the retreat or should I go to the course? And I didn't sleep, he said. And he was calling me 2 hours before. I still don't know what to say. And they're calling me at 11 o'clock today. What should I do? He said. We're on the phone. I said, keep quiet. He says, keep quiet. I said, yes, just keep quiet. Yes, but I mean, what do I do if he calls and I have no decision to tell him? I said, just keep quiet. Don't force a decision. Don't force a decision. And if it comes 5 minutes to 11, still nothing is happening, keep quiet. He says, okay. If it comes to 1 minute before 11 and no decision come, keep quiet. If it comes a few seconds and the phone is trembling and there's nothing coming, keep quiet. When the phone rings, answer it. I said to them. He says, okay. Okay, he says. I said, very good, like that, no? Then what happened now, he was waiting. Then he called me about 20 minutes after this. He said, it's okay. I said, oh, he called early. No, he didn't call. But I kept quiet, and it became very clear inside my heart that I don't want this job right now. Was it a decision? And not a decision, a recognition occur inside. So he's waiting for a decision. What will I do? I don't know what to say. Should I say, So keep quiet. Don't scratch your head. Now this is something that most people, they cannot listen to, because our habit, the reflex, is to force a decision even if it's not felt inside your heart. There are not so many decisions to be made in life. But if you learn to keep quiet in your heart and trust that it is the universal power, the cosmic power, that is unfolding this body and this body's existence, and not your mind. I said, if you identify I, the feeling I, with just the body, mind, and personality, then it will be the personality's duty and responsibility to look after the bodily existence. But if you identify I as the universal consciousness, then it is the universe's responsibility will take care of your bodily existence. And it will do a better job than your mind can do.